Rip Van Winkle. Long time back, there was a village at the foothills of Catskill Mountains. There lived a simple, good-natured fellow named Rip Van Winkle. He was ready to help anyone. The children of the village liked him very much because he played with them. He taught them to fly kites, shoot marbles, and told them long stories. Rip's only problem was that he was very lazy. He did no work on his farm and just idled away his time. His constant companion was his dog named Wolf. To avoid work, he would walk away into the forest with his dog. One day, Rip just walked on and reached the highest part of the mountain. Tired after his long climb, he lay down and began daydreaming. Suddenly, he heard someone calling out, "Rip Van Winkle! Rip Van Winkle!" He turned around and saw a short old man with thick hair and a grizzled beard walking towards him carrying a big barrel. The old man said to Rip,
"Please help me carry this barrel to my friends a little below the stream."
Rip Van Winkle had climbed so far up the mountain to avoid work. Here was an old man asking for help. He first decided to refuse, but then thought, "Let me help the poor man, then I can rest." So he and the old man together reached a place where there were some more odd-looking men playing ninepins. They were all dressed the same way, and all of them had beards of various shapes and colors. Even though they were playing a game, their faces were serious and there was silence. The only sound was the noise of the balls which echoed in the mountains like thunder. As soon as the barrel was placed on ground, the men pulled out mugs, dipped them into the barrel and drank something. It was a strange, sweet drink. Rip Van Winkle too dipped a mug into the barrel and drank it. It tasted good. Since he was thirsty, he drank a few more glasses and slowly fell into a deep sleep. On waking up, he found that he was at a place where he had first met the old man. He rubbed his eyes. It was a bright, sunny morning. He could not believe he had slept all day and night. He got up. His joints ached. He looked around for Wolf, but he was nowhere. As he started walking back home, he saw the village down below, which somehow seemed changed. As he neared the village, he met several people but didn't know any one of them. The villagers stared at him, equally surprised. "Who is this man?" said one. "I've never seen him before. Look at his long white beard and his wrinkled face," said another. Hearing this, Rip Van Winkle rubbed his chin. To his surprise, he found that he had grown a foot-long beard overnight. He was puzzled. He stopped by a place where there had been a school and asked the crowd that had gathered, "Could you tell me, where is Schooner, the schoolmaster?" Somebody said, "Oh, Schooner. He went to war in 63 and never came back."
"And Van Dannel?"
asked Rip Van Winkle. "He died 18 years back," said another voice in the crowd. Rip Van Winkle thought, "Am I going mad? Have I slept all these years on the mountain?" Finally, Rip Van Winkle asked,
Does anyone here remember Rip Van Winkle?"
A woman said, "Yes, he was my father. He went up the mountains 21 years back, but never returned. His dog came back without him." Rip Van Winkle was overjoyed. He said,
"Daughter, it is me, Rip Van Winkle. Don't you recognize me?"
"Oh, my father? Is it really you? Where have you been all this while?" asked his daughter. Father and daughter hugged each other. Rip Van Winkle had indeed slept for 21 years.